Hello, and welcome back to Spiritual Maintenance. I am Mystic Mary, your spiritual advocate. And this video um, is kind of, I guess, a background of why this channel. Um, so, mainly, I was drawn to creating this channel by Spirit, honestly, for several years before I actually went through and followed through and listened. Um, and still kind of on the fence as to why this channel. And I know it has to do with sharing spiritual gifts that I've learned through my life. And so I've been trying to make videos. I actually have a few videos that I just haven't uploaded yet. Um, and caught myself being like, oh, well, what's my niche? What is the purpose of this? And I keep getting this same message from Spirit, which is share your story, share your story. And so I kind of sat with it and I'm like, well, what is my story? And I don't really, it's a lot of darkness, a lot of dark things I've pulled myself out of. Um, but I haven't really seen it as like, or anything. Um, it's surviving. That's my story. I've survived. Um, and I guess the how of how I survived. I guess every time I hit the bottom, that dark place that a lot of people don't come out of, um, I turned I turned to Spirit in those times where I literally like just lifted my hands up and was like, okay, you happy? This is life. I'm living it, and I hope you're getting enjoyment out of it because I'm not. That's kind of my thought. Um, And so I actually have a really strong relationship with Spirit because I've been to those areas where I've yelled, I've resisted, all those things. But it's in those moments that it was the absolute darkest where I was like, okay, I give up. I let go. Those moments was when my spiritual gifts were heightened. My sight came through. Um, I would get messages, aha moments, um, inspirations, sparks. Um, One of the ones that I'm still, I don't want to say bothered by, but just kind of, it's scary, being a medium, communing with the dead, um, and knowing that they walk around us and they're here, they're guiding us. Um, those gifts strengthen when we're at our darkest hour and we give it all to Spirit. So I think that is my story, is just over and over and over and over again giving it over, letting go of control, because that has been um, a safety mechanism of mine, is to always be in control, to be 2 steps ahead, to be prepared so that bad things don't happen anymore. And what I have found is that that doesn't get me anywhere. If anything, it makes me feel like I'm running in a hamster wheel. And so remembering that it's all in Spirit's hands, there's a purpose for it all. Asking yourself, myself, what can I learn from what I'm going through right now? And then sitting still with that and listening and then acting according to the inspirations, guidance, and whatnot that you get from it. Um, yeah. And then you can go on and inspire those around you and let you know that, hey, you don't have to control everything. You don't have to be in control. And in fact, it's when you let go of control that true magic happens. And people look at you like you're a witch or a warlock or whatever, and they're like, what happened? And you just get to sit with that piece of like, it was all spirit. I allowed spirit to work through me, and there it is. Um, so that's that's my story. I'm gonna leave it there. If I feel guided to go in more detail of what I've gone through, then I'll share that. But I think that it was mainly what Spirit wanted me to share, is that it's in the darkness that we rise. Think Phoenix, that Death Scorpio vibe. Ride the boat over the emotions. Doesn't matter how treacherous they are. You can command the calm. Okay. So much love to you guys. Uh, I'll see you later.